The United States isn't the hero. United States is operating more and more like a villain every single day. And what do you expect? You have a 34-time felon in the White House right now. So why could you imagine in any way, shape, or form that this country run by a felon would operate with honor and respect when he doesn't have either? The truth is, the United States is more of a villain now than it's ever been. Because while we're watching Venezuela be invaded without cause or consent or even the authority or approval by the president to go in and abduct and traffic someone from Venezuela to the United States to stand trial in a court that has no jurisdiction over him, we are systematically watching our rights as individuals within the borders of the United States be stripped every single day. We live in a time when a 40-year service member, someone who served his country for over 40 years, whether it was in the military, it was being an astronaut, or Senate, be sanctioned and almost court-martialed for trying to remind all of his fellow service members that they are obligated to follow lawful orders and that they are to reject illegal orders, because they are watching that people with less honor, less respect are in charge and trying to make people violate their own morals and codes and oaths they took on the Constitution. Yet those are the people being punished, and the felons and the people who didn't have the honor or respect to serve this country are running this country to a point where we're no longer seen as the hero by even the United Nations. Because when everybody was sleeping, the United Nations basically came down on the United States and says, look, we're going to have to put sanctions on you for your behavior. We're going to have to reprimand you because you are doing the things that we formed the United Nations to prevent from happening. That's right. The United Nations was formed in part by the United States, who is trying to prevent things like the Tangerine Twat Waffle from happening ever again. Yet, here we are. And yet, you're still looking at the United States as the hero? You don't see them as the villain? How is that possible? How many crayons did you eat to get you so disillusional that you could look past all of the war crimes and all the crimes against humanity and still think that the United States is a hero?